Okay guys, so welcome to my channel. It's me, Chris, obviously. First video ever. My channel's gonna have some tech stuff, a lot of train stuff, that sort of thing. The first thing my videos are going to be talking about is Linux. What is Linux? Well, Linux is a free computer system, computer operating system. Common operating systems include Windows, Mac OS X. I'm running Mac OS X right here. And also, well, Linux is common for websites. A lot of companies that host websites will run Linux. Businesses, often if they have servers for data storage, they will use Linux. In the consumer market, it is not quite as common. But I'd like to give you a little getting started type thing. A little run through of the basics. Now, another complicating factor is Linux is not just Linux. There are different, what's called distributions, or distros for short, of Linux. And that just means a different version, different package. So there's a ton of different distributions. Some have different software, some do things a little differently, suit needs of different people, that sort of thing. The main one I'm going to be talking about today, and probably for the most part in general, is Ubuntu. It's pretty much the most common in terms of consumer use. Okay, so this is VirtualBox. It's the program I use on my Mac to run Ubuntu and other Linux systems. In this case, Ubuntu and Linux Mint. It's more commonly used for Windows. So what I'm doing is actually booting into Ubuntu on my Mac. It's going to run in a window on this machine. So I'm actually doing this so that you can see the boot up process instead of just starting right on your desktop. I want you to see the full process. And, be warned too that not everything is going to be perfect, because I am running a virtual machine inside of my Mac instead of actually having Ubuntu installed on a computer. So it's it's not going to run absolutely perfectly, but it's enough to give you the idea. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make this full screen for you guys. Okay, and it's just telling me, okay, you want to go into full screen? Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so with the exception of the fact that I've got this folder here and this icon there, you are seeing a default Ubuntu 10.10 setup. So let's talk a little bit about what we have here. Obviously, this is your desktop. You can put objects here. You could leave it blank. Personally, I like to put my main folders on there. For school, I have a folder for each of my subjects on the desktop. Gives me very, very easy access to things.